these singles survive Dr. Phil's Love Smart Island?
Your favorite show is back. A new Amazing Race begins Tuesday, February 28th.
Jack, what are you doing home?
Mrs. Lebo called me from work. She said you couldn't stay with our kids because her own son was sick.
Right. She said she had to leave. I told her that I'd be right there.
Apparently you took too long. And why is that? Where have you been?
I can explain.
I didn't ask you, I asked my wife. You told me you were staying in tonight, and now you're with him?
She had called.
Once again, I will tell you to stay out of this.
I say I'm already in it.
Jack, just listen to me, please. I know I made you a promise, and I broke that promise. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry isn't gonna cut it this time.
Take a look, Mike, and then ask me again why I don't want Nick living here any longer.
Okay, so it's a little messy.
A little messy. It's a pigsty. This is just how he lives, and I don't even think he's trying that hard to find another place. Ugh.
Well, at the moment, that's a good thing. You know, I want him right here looking after you while I'm gone. Be safer that way.
The only danger I'm in is tripping over one of his shoes, maybe, or guitar cases and breaking my neck.
I will have a talk with him about straightening the place up before I go.
I won't hold my breath.
Hey, look, okay, he may be a pig pen, but he's a pig pen with a gun. I will feel a lot safer knowing he's got you covered while I'm gone.
Then just don't go.
Hey, it's just a few weeks. I mean, you said yourself you wanted me to reconnect to my brother. I thought you were okay with this.
I know, I did. I thought I was too, but I don't know. The more I think about it, I hate the idea. I mean, what if the job takes longer than you expected or leads to something better?
I'll turn it down.
Like you turn this down right in the middle of planning our wedding.
Katie, wait, all right. What is this? You said you understood.
I know. I'm trying. I swear to you that I'm trying, but I don't know. I'm scared.
Of what?
I'm scared that if you go, we can kiss our wedding goodbye.
Hey, Luke.
Oh, yeah? What's up?
How long do you think you can keep avoiding me? The house isn't that big, you know.
I'm not avoiding you, Dad. Everything's cool. Now, I gotta go. Jade's waiting for me.
They're so adorable.
Oh, Meg, they really took to you, the girls. That was some bedtime story you told them. Where'd you learn that?
Oh, I just made it up just now.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Everything okay?
Yeah, everything's great.
Yeah, sure.
Good. Okay. Excuse me.
So, are you, ready to go burn those CDs that we talked about?
Can't wait. Come on.
Hi, everybody. Oh, I'm glad to see you, young man. I have a special present for you. Hello.
Hi.
Hi, dear. Are you a new friend from school?
Actually, this is my new cousin.
Your new cousin? Holden.
Oh, no.
What is he talking about, dear?
I wanted to have some time to prepare you, but now that you're here, I would like you to meet Jade, Rose's daughter.
Hey, Charlie.
Hello, Miss Snyder. Welcome back.
Thank you. You know, Mexico was great, but it feels so good to be back. Any messages for me?
No. No, I'm sorry.
Are you sure? Because I got an urgent phone message from someone while I was away, and while they didn't leave much information, I was kind of hoping they'd call me here.
You don't know who it was?
Well, I have a pretty good idea.
You really think my sister's gonna go for this?
Well, she seemed first put off by the idea that I was a psychic, but she was really upset when she called just now. She said she wanted to meet with me as soon as possible, which is always a good sign.
It's just that Jennifer's always been such a practical girl. And I'd be really surprised if she went for all this stuff.
I remind you, Mr. Ryan, this was your idea.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it was a good idea.
Your sister's in a lot of pain. She seems racked with guilt. She's looking for answers. If she called me back, it's because she's ready to explore other possibilities.
Yeah. I really hope so.
It's not terrible. You should see a doctor.
Yeah. I don't trust doctors.
Well, there must be someone here you could call to help you.
There was. But she's long gone by now. It's been a madhouse since the news broke about Mrs. Ryan's son.
What news? About Paul? Did they find him?
He was talking about Will, not Paul.
Jennifer, hi.
I don't understand. Why would you think they found Paul?
You really should go to the hospital.
I can take care of myself. You really should mind your own business.
Fine.
I'm sorry, it's just... Right now, my entire focus is on my sister, Jennifer.
I'll report back to you after I meet with her.
You don't need to do that. I plan on being there.
In spirit, you mean?
No. In the flesh.
After we adopted Max and Fuzzy, we adopted Arm & Hammer Multi-Cat Clumping Litter with thousands of baking soda crystals that absorb and destroy odors on contact. It works better than any other multi-cat litter. An odor-free home starts with Arm & Hammer.
This Valentine's Day, KY Touch Massage 2-in-1 Warming is the perfect gift. It's the only body massage and personal lubricant that gently warms on contact. With KY Touch Massage this Valentine's Day, see what happens.
Introducing Special K Snack Bites, a whole new way to snack. Crunchy, lightly textured bites and 90 calories. So now you can stay on track. Special K Snack Bites. Have your snack. Help keep your shape.
I don't really know what makes it so me. But it's not because of how I look in it. It's how I feel I look in it. I love black. A little mystery, the darker side. I'm very black or white, so of course, I'm very careful about how I wash my blacks. I always use the Gentle Cycle and only Woolite Dark.
To keep your blacks blacker than black, always use Woolite Dark in the Gentle Cycle. Always use the Woolite Cycle.
I mean, if this became my little gray dress, well, I don't think I'd feel quite the same about it.
Love your clothes with Woolite.
Pepper, madame.
Add more flavor the fun way with new McCormick grinders.
Monsieur. Pepper, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle.
Grinders from McCormick. The taste you trust.
I get so congested from my allergies that I feel like I'm not all there. So I got Clear with Claritin D. Come on, you're on. For long-lasting, non-drowsy relief of your worst congestion and sinus pressure, nothing is stronger or faster. Non-drowsy Claritin D. Live Claritin Clear.
Scented candles make your home inviting, but they don't disperse scent quickly through the entire room. New scented oil candles from Glade quickly fill the whole room with fragrance. Just light it and the unique warming plate melts the candle into a pool of scented oil that quickly releases fragrance into the air, creating a warm, relaxing atmosphere. And when the oil is gone, the candle goes out. New scented oil candles from Glade quickly fill the whole room with fragrance. S.C. Johnson, a family company.
Everyone goes for Prego. Tonight on The Late Show, Dave's All New with Gina Davis, plus music from InXS. And later this week, don't miss Charles Barkley and Donald Trump. Dave's All New all this week.
A spectacular performance by Bette Midler tomorrow on The Early Show.
Well, this is a surprise. It's Jade, is it?
That's right.
And when did you get to Oakdale?
Yesterday, I mean, that's when I met my family. And they're everything I've ever dreamed of.
And you are Rose D'Angelo's daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we had no idea. Lily, you must be as surprised as I am.
Of course, I'm completely shocked. Absolutely.
But everyone's been so nice to me.
Well, of course they have been. Luke, I brought all these things for the girls. It just occurred to me, I don't have a funny card. Could you possibly, can you step out and maybe get me something appropriate
no,
for the
of
girls?
course.
Dick, your cousin.
Yeah, we have to go get some blank CDs because I just remembered that I'm out.
Right.
Would it be okay if we go downtown?
I'm not so sure that's such a
Oh,
good idea.
it's just a tiny expedition. I'm sure it's all right, Holden.
Come on, please, Dad.
Okay, fine. 1 hour. And don't get sidetracked by Kevin or any of your other friends.
Okay, I won't. Okay. You ready to go?
Yeah, let me just grab my stuff. I'll be right back.
I'll walk you out. Now, look, I've sprung you for a little bit. Don't you repay me by drinking again.
Oh, Grandma, you don't have to worry about that. I'm cool.
Cool is not a reassuring word.
Well, maybe it should be.
All set?
We will be back in half an hour.
Okay. Have you two collectively and simultaneously lost your minds? How can you let that girl into your home?
Jack, I was so worried about Will and Gwen that I just couldn't help it. I had to go and look for them.
You just decided to ask Nick to give you a hand, is that it?
No. No, of course not. The car broke down and Nick happened by.
Coincidence.
Yeah, actually, I was on the way down to see you at WOK. I was gonna run a few ideas by you about the gambling case.
You see, I'm lucky that he was in the right place at the right time.
You were so lucky, weren't you? Where's the car now?
It's right where I left it.
I had it towed. It's probably Bert's garage by now.
Well, you're Mr. Quick on your feet today, aren't you?
What, am I gonna leave her up on the side of the road stranded?
How about we talk about this later, because you can bet that we will. But right now, I'd appreciate it if you left so I can have a moment with my wife alone.
Sure. I understand. All right, Carly?
Fine. Thanks for the lift.
Anytime.
No, Jack. I'm sorry, but I really think that you're overreacting here a little bit.
Really? You lied to me, Carly. Then you come home with a guy I can't stand? How do you expect me to react?
You know, I'm not gonna have this argument with you right now. I'm gonna go up and change.
No, you're not. You're gonna take your coat off, you're gonna have a seat, then you're gonna explain to me why it is you just lied through your teeth.
I assumed, I mean, since they never found Paul's body, I just thought that maybe... Look, Jennifer, I'm sorry. I've been out of town and I'm just a little jet-lagged. What's happened to Will? Is he all right?
We're not sure. He ran off with Gwen again.
What happened?
Look, I really can't get into this. Excuse me.
I don't suppose that anybody's turned in my cell phone in the last few days. I somehow ended up with somebody else's by mistake.
No luck.
Oh, well. One last thing. If Emily Munson or Henry Coleman show up in the lobby, could you call up and let me know?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
I'm so glad you decided to give me another chance.
As I told you before, I've never really had much faith in psychics or anything supernatural, but I just feel so lost. I don't know where to turn.
And your confusion's made you more open-minded than you normally would be, is that it?
I don't know. But I just keep wondering why you said that my feelings about Paul were misguided. I mean, what did you mean?
Well, you're definitely very disturbed, obviously, by the disappearance of your brother Will, but your deeper pain is still very much connected to Paul. He is in pain, too.
How can that be? He's dead. That sounds terrible. Maybe we should help this guy. Sir? Sir, are you okay? Do you want me to get you some water or anything?
This is Frankie, one of the millions of dogs we know that need a good home. And when you buy Pedigree, we make a donation to help dogs like Frankie find loving homes.
In the beginning, you read all the books, you sterilize everything, you even buy those expensive diapers. But eventually, you get over it and get Loves. Why Loves? They work and work great, especially on leaks. They can take these torture tests, but Loves cost less. Every day without coupons. Like you have time to clip coupons. You don't even have time to read books with words. Loves, guaranteed to help stop leaks or your money back.
It's winter, and your skin is sending out an SOS. Answer it with Olay Quench. It helps stop the cycle of dry winter skin before it starts. Guaranteed. Olay Quench.
Meet makeup's new star, Max Factor. High-fashion makeup designed for drama, like new Lash Perfection. The flexible brush reaches every lash to maximize eyes.
If you've got it, maximize it.
Max Factor, makeup maximized.
This great night's sleep brought to you by Lunesta. This great night's sleep brought to you by Lunesta. Lunesta. Millions of Americans who once had trouble turning off their restless minds are catching a great night's sleep with Lunesta. Lunesta can give you and your restless mind the sleep you need. Lunesta helps most people sleep all through the night and works quickly, so take it right before bed. Lunesta is non-narcotic and approved for long-term use. Of course, do not use sleep medicines for extended periods without first talking to your doctor. Be sure you have at least 8 hours to devote to sleep before becoming active. Until you know how you'll react to Lunesta, you should not drive or operate machinery. Avoid taking Lunesta with alcohol. Most sleep medicines carry some risk of dependency. Side effects may include unpleasant taste, headache, drowsiness, and dizziness. Ready to catch a great night's sleep? Just climb into bed and leave the rest to Lunesta. Slim Fast Optimal Hunger Control Shakes. Richer, creamier. Now with a new protein blend. So it controls your hunger. Up to 4 hours. Slim Fast Hunger Control Shakes. Hello, control. Goodbye, roll.
This is my buddy. This is my buddy. This is my buddy.
Johnson's Buddies, a line of products for toddlers, including Easy Comb Shampoo, which helps keep hair free of tangles. Johnson's Buddies, bath time made easier.
Look, our wedding is not going to go up in smoke, okay? That's one of the reasons you're not coming with me. Someone has to stay here to keep all the wedding stuff on track.
No, I just want us to do that together. I ask you if you want salmon or filet mignon. Should we pick the pink flowers or the purple ones? Do we want a swing orchestra or a top 40 band?
Both. Pink and top 40. See? It's all taken care of. Look, I'm only a phone call away, 24/7.
Phones are cold. I need you.
It's 2 or 3 weeks. That's it. We can handle this.
I'm gonna call you 5 times a day. You know this.
Why don't we just keep our phones connected the whole time?
Don't tempt me.
I love you. looking forward to being Mr. Katie Peretti. And take you on a proper honeymoon.
Oh, hey, Fritz. Well, looks like you guys can finally get rid of me. One of the guys down at the station just rent me out one of his rooms, so I'm gonna be out of here as of tonight.
No, Nick, you're not.
You knew you were going to go look for Gwen and Will before I even left for work, didn't you?
No.
Then why were you so insistent that I leave?
I told you, Jack. We need the money. We're barely cutting it here.
I don't buy it. You deliberately got me out of the house so you can go and do something you promised you wouldn't.
That's not true. Jack, it wasn't until after you left that I started to worry so much about Gwen that I finally gave in and I went to look for her.
Were you ever planning on telling me the truth, Carly?
Of course, Jack. Why are you making such a big deal out of this? It's about Nick, isn't it?
This has nothing to do with Nick.
I think it has everything to do with him. You're mad, Jack, because Nick brought me home.
We spoke to one of the nuns at the orphanage.
And she backed up the story.
Darling, have you learned nothing? Have I taught you nothing? A piece of paper and a phone call do not truth make.
This wasn't your normal phone call. I was speaking to a nun.
And she asked all the right questions.
I'm sure Lily did. But people can fabricate papers. They can hire people to lie. Have you forgotten how Rose got into our life? Why would Rose not have told us? Why would Rose keep that kid a secret from us?
Maybe she was intimidated because Jade is a mixed-race child.
Oh, no, darling, no. Does that sound like the Rose that we knew? No.
We think that Jade is on the level here.
I do believe so.
But you do want to be safe rather than sorry. So you have thought that you should possibly call Joe, Rose's father, and ask him about it? Or do you just want to be awash in sentimentality and forego
You know what?
good judgment?
That's a very good idea. I'm going to call Joe right now. You keep coming back here. I'm guessing this is where your friends hang out.
Yeah, but it's pretty dead tonight.
Do your friends have anything to do with why you're in so much trouble with your parents?
Oh, no, that's my fault. I can't blame them for that.
So, what did you do?
Just some stupid stuff.
Meaning you don't want to talk about it, right?
Well, like I said, it's just some stupid stuff.
You must run in the genes.
What?
I mean, I hate talking about myself, too.
Oh, well, then you must be going crazy the way my parents been grilling you.
No, I understand. They're just trying to make sure I'm not some nutcase looking for a handout.
Well, I don't think you are. I'm glad you're here. I mean, I finally have someone in the house that I can talk to.
As long as you don't have to give away too much about yourself, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Let's make a deal. I won't ask you too many questions about yourself, and you don't ask me. We could talk about everything except who we are. How's that?
Oh, that sounds good.
But I do have one question about my mom.
Well, I don't know if I can answer it, but sure.
I know she was murdered before she was supposed to get married.
Yeah, that's right.
Who is the groom?
Danke. I'll be fine, thank
It's all right. You don't have to worry about that man.
Is that another feeling of yours?
You should focus on other things right now. I mean, we were talking about your brother Paul.
Yeah, you're right. You said that he was in pain. How can that be?
His soul is restless. He brought me to you. I picked up on his energy, his anguish. At first, I didn't know what he was trying to communicate to me or who he was. But when I saw you on the television talking about your other brother, Will, I could see beyond your words to an even deeper pain. Then it all came together for me. Paul is close, Jennifer. Very close. I can feel him.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
About Carly. She's got her nights pretty much covered.
Tell me that you're not suckered in by all this, as Lily is.
I have a feeling, a very strong feeling, that he may still be alive.
New Color Stay Active Light Makeup from Revlon. Soft Luxe formula gives you smooth, natural coverage that wears long and feels light. Sweat-proof, sun-proof, rub-off-proof. New Color Stay Active Light Makeup from Revlon.
It's frustrating. Just when you're ready to relax, you feel the compelling urge to move, along with hard-to-describe sensations in your legs. They can even keep you from getting to sleep. It's called Restless Leg Syndrome, or RLS, a recognized medical condition. And for many, there's relief. Requip, the first and only FDA-approved prescription medication for restless leg syndrome. Requip helps relieve the symptoms of RLS. It can help you make peace with your legs. Requip may cause you to fall asleep or feel very sleepy during normal activities such as driving, or to faint or feel dizzy when you stand up. Tell your doctor if you experience these problems, or if you drink alcohol or are taking medicines that make you drowsy. Side effects include nausea, drowsiness, vomiting, and dizziness. Most patients were not bothered enough to stop taking Requip.
It's good to get comfortable again.
Ask your doctor about restless leg syndrome and if Requip is right for you, and help put RLS to rest.
You kiss a scrape to make it better. You do a little dance to make the tears stop. You've learned a million things to help your little one. Like what to do at the first sign of diarrhea. You give them Pedialyte. Because soda and sports drinks can be so high in sugar, they can make diarrhea worse. Pedialyte has the proper balance of fluid and electrolytes to help prevent dehydration. It's all part of a learning process that never ends. But why would you want it to? Use Pedialyte.
When I have a cold sore, I wish I could put my life on hold. Now, I don't have to.
New Aveeno Advanced Relief Cold Sore Treatment with natural propolis is clinically proven to treat cold sore symptoms fast. For healthy, beautiful lips, new Aveeno Advanced Relief Cold Sore Treatment.
OxiClean, the stain specialist. What's your laundry challenge?
I've got spaghetti sauce on this tablecloth.
Put the power of OxiClean right on the mess. Look how it works like magic on that tough grease. Don't just get it clean, get it OxiClean.
Cream savers, strawberries and cream, orange and cream, and now mango, pina colada, banana, new cream savers tropicals.
Tonight, romance is in the air.
Single mom.
Single uncle.
Betsy.
Charlie.
Jake.
Nobody asked you. 2.5 men. Dan.
Don't you hate it when new couples can't keep their hands off each other?
Someone in the building was having loud sex with her boyfriend.
Oh, God!
Yeah, something like that.
Jenna Elfman, a new courting Alex after 2.5 Men tonight on Valentine's Monday.
Who will win the $1 million spin? It's The Price is Right in prime time. Come on down.
New Price is Right $1 Million Spectacular, CBS Tuesday.
What are you looking at? Let an Eddie Z's decorator improve your view. Call 877-4BLINDS today for a free in-home consultation. Order new blinds right now and get the second one free with no payments and no interest for 1 year. Precision measured, beautifully designed, expertly installed. For a look you'll love, instead of one you avoid. Call 877-4BLINDS today. Eddie Z's makes it easy.
This is the big one. Crystal Valley and Camping World RV Super Show. Going on now. Huge selection of new, used, even closeout RVs with savings up to $40,000. Over 250 new and used RVs. Some for only $86 a month. Pop-ups, travel trailers, fifth wheels, motorhomes, luxury diesels, and more. Parking is free. Admission is free. Refreshments served daily on site. Crystal Valley and Camping World RV Super Show. It's the big one.
I was in a violent relationship.
After he assaulted you in your home, almost killed you on a freeway. You went to his hotel room alone?
I was scared.
You think I believe that?
Next, Judge Judy. Today at 2 and 3 on CBS 2.
The Changing Face of Anorexia. Today at 5 on CBS 2 News.
It's the first ever full contact challenge. Catch a new survivor CBS Thursday.
So Paul's spirit is close to me, that's what you're trying to say.
Yes,
And he wants something?
I believe so.
And how much is it gonna cost me to find out what he wants?
I have no financial interest here.
Yeah, of course not.
Look, you can think I'm a charlatan if you want. I'm used to it. But you know I'm right when I say that you are filled with sadness and remorse. It follows you around like a shadow. Fills your dreams. But it's hard for you to talk about, especially to your loved ones.
No, well, they don't understand.
Of course not. How could they? Paul was a hated man when he died, wasn't he?
By so many people. And they all can't understand why I feel so much guilt.
They want you to be the victim.
No, but they don't understand that Paul is a victim too. I pushed him to do it.
Do what?
Kill himself.
Your brother committed suicide.
Yes, and it's my fault. I said so many horrible things to him before he died. I called him selfish and hateful, and I told him that I would never forgive him. I made him feel worthless, and I cut off all hope of reconciliation. And so he took his own life.
It's not your fault.
No, but it is. It is. Don't you see? I pushed him into a corner. And the only way that he felt like he could say he was sorry was by killing himself. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh, I should have stopped him.
You can let go of that now. It's not your fault, and we're gonna make things right again, I promise. It's what Paul wants. I know it is.
I would really like to talk to Paul if I could. I mean, I have so many questions about my mom.
Paul killed himself a few weeks ago.
That's terrible. Why?
It's a really long story, and we should think about going. I mean, my dad has a really short fuse with me these days.
Oh. Well, then let's not give him any more reasons to blow up at you then.
Hey, the most important thing for you to know about Rose is that everyone loved her, especially my mom. She was just a really great person. She had a big heart, and she was cool with just about everything.
I wish I could have met her.
She would have been really proud of you.
You don't even know me.
Yeah, but I can tell.
Yes, thank you, Joe. It was good to talk to you, too. I will. Bye-bye.
Well,
Joe said that Rose did disappear for a few months around the time that Jade was born.
Rose was running away all the time,
You're just
darling.
not going to give her the benefit of the doubt?
No, I can't. I've had years of painful experience.
Well, you heard what Joe said.
Oh, fine. Joe said something. That's perfect. That's just wonderful. And we've got a nun. It might not be a nun, an orphanage, and maybe it's not an orphanage. That pretty girl didn't go to a foster home. We have the piece of paper. I want to adopt her myself tomorrow.
I believe her. And I want her to stay.
Oh, my darling child. Lily, babe, 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 babe.
The poor girl, she's got nowhere to go.
Sweetheart. Take care, darling. Don't write a new will or anything like that. Keep her at arm's length until we know more about the father and her.
I think we know all we need to know at this point.
You can hardly ever say that about anybody these days.
That's Natalie. I think she's coming down with something. I'll be right back.
Please. Tell me that you're not suckered in by all this as Lily is.
Don't make this about my problems with Nick.
Well, I don't think we'd be having this conversation, Jack, if Nick wasn't the person who brought me home.
Guy gets on my nerves. I'm not gonna deny it, especially when he blatantly flirts with you in front of me. And I can't stand the fact that because he's basically co-opted my job, I now have to moonlight as a security guard, and that takes me away from you and the kids. But that doesn't bother me half as much as finding out you lied to me.
For the last time, Jack. I didn't decide to go and look for Will and Gwen until after you went to work. It's not my fault the car broke down. It's not my fault that Nick happened to drive by and offer me a ride. What should I have done? Should I have said no? What choice did I have?
You could have called me.
Well, I didn't want to pull you away from work, Jack. That's the whole point. I'm sorry.
You broke my trust, Carly. Again. And in my book, it doesn't get any worse than that.
Seem like you're not noticing that air freshener you plug in? Now there's new Febreze Noticeables. You'll notice the freshness of Febreze Noticeables because it automatically alternates throughout the day between 2 scents. So with each change of scent, the freshness is renewed, week after week after week. Febreze Noticeables guarantees long-lasting freshness you'll notice or your money back. Febreze Noticeables. It's that fresh.
I love black, but not lint. My cat, I love her. But she sheds. Can anything help keep lint and hair away from my clothes?
Bounce dryer sheets can. Watch as lint and hair are attracted to the sock on the left, compared to the one dried with Bounce.
Bounce not only made my clothes soft, it also helped repel lint and hair throughout the day. You gotta see it to believe it.
Go online now to enter the Bounce Gotta See It sweepstakes for your chance to win a wardrobe makeover.
For really tough cleaning, it's the new Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Extra Power. It's 50% stronger to clean sticky messes in the fridge and even stubborn dirt from tile grout. It erases soap scum from textured shower floors and dirt from outdoor toys. The Mr. Clean Magic Eraser Extra Power cleans like magic. Pass it on.
What are you thinking?
You might want to think about jewelry. All fine jewelry 70% off. Now, only at Kmart.
Go to Dell.com today, where you'll find all kinds of great deals on Dell desktops, like this awesome Dell Dimension desktop with an Intel Celeron D processor and a free flat panel upgrade for only $499 after mail-in rebate. That's a free flat panel from Dell, the world's #1 source for flat panels. And go online to get other Dell desktops starting at $299 after mail-in rebate. It's more than an amazing deal, it's a Dell.
Do you have any Three Musketeers bars?
Three Musketeers. You won't believe how light and fluffy it is. With 45% less fat, feel free to reach for one.
Three Musketeers?
Three Musketeers, a lighter way to enjoy chocolate.
One dead body, 3 CSIs, 3 different conclusions.
She killed Armando Diaz with a dowel rod.
You're both wrong.
Can we not do this in front of the suspects?
CSI Miami tonight. It's a Valentine's Dr. Phil. First, Paula Abdul has everything except a man.
Do you share too much too soon?
Too many people took advantage of that.
Then,
I've juggled many women.
the ladies confront the Casanova.
Has he ever told you about Veronica?
You're a liar.
A new primetime Dr. Phil, CBS Tuesday.
Or I'll stay here as long as you need me to keep an eye on Kate.
See, that's the thing. I don't really think I need anyone to keep their eye on me, because I am fine by myself.
Yeah, but why take any chances, though?
Hey, look, the thing of it, Nick, you gotta start keeping this place looking a lot less like a frat house.
You know, okay, I promise. I'll have this place spick and span by this weekend. But keep a good eye on her while you're gone. All right? Between Jack Snyder and me, she's gonna be safer than safe.
What's Jack have to do with it?
Well, Jack's moonlighting as a security guard over at WAK. So with me watching her here at the home front, Jack will have her back at work.
That's the best news I've heard all night. Although I doubt Carly would agree. She's probably gonna be spending a lot of time alone now.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be worrying about Carly. She's got her nights pretty much covered.
If you had just leveled with me with what you were gonna do, I could have helped you, Carly. We could have looked for your sister together, and then you wouldn't have needed Nick's help.
Jack, it wouldn't have made any sense for you to come with me. You're a cop. If we'd found Gwen, you would have had to bring her in, and then she would have hated me even more. And if you decided to keep quiet and not bring her in, you would have gotten into even more trouble at work, and I didn't want to put you in that position again.
It wasn't your choice to make, it was mine.
Come on, baby. I've already apologized to you like 10 times. Can we just skip to the making up part?
Don't even try.
You know, there's no point in you going into WOAK now. We have the night to be together. You should take advantage of that, don't you think?
Not this time, Carly.
Jack. Jack. Wait. Jack, wait.
I think Jade is who she claims to be.
Oh.
But don't worry. Not gonna let her take advantage of my family.
I'm not worried about you, darling. I'm worried about Lily. Lily's relationship with Rose was, well, symbiotic or sick. And I'm just afraid that she's going to get all sentimental and squishy, and she'll do whatever this girl asks her to do. Please, I want you to get a DNA test. Please.
What are you guys doing out here? It's freezing.
Yeah, you must be chilled to the bone. Here, take my scarf.
No, darling, it's fine. I'm fine. I have hot blood.
Oh.
Hey, Dad, I was telling Jade about your collection of old jazz records. Are they still out in the garage?
Yeah, I think they're there.
Can we go take a look at them?
Sure. You're a jazz fan?
Yeah, I like all kinds of music. So.
Yeah, well, go ahead. Enjoy.
I will. And it was really nice meeting you. I hope we'll be able to get to know each other better very soon.
I'm sure we will.
Let's go.
Okay.
She likes jazz. Holden, please. Your family has just begun to stabilize itself. Please.
Listen to...
Don't introduce something new that is going to throw everything off balance.
I'm not worried about Jade. Truth is, I kind of feel sorry for the girl.
Maybe that's exactly what she wants.
How can you make everything right again between Paul and me?
First, talk to me about him a bit. What are the good things you still feel about your brother?
He was loving and caring towards me always. I mean, even when he kept a horrible secret, he thought he was doing it to protect me. And I'm not trying to justify what he did, but I think that I understand it better now.
What was the secret that he kept?
Why does that matter?
I'm just trying to get a sense of your relationship.
He let me believe that my baby was dead.
Why did he do that?
Because my baby's father is a horrible, horrible man. And Paul thought that by keeping my son out of my life, he would keep this man from hurting me.
There's a certain logic to that, don't you think?
Okay, you don't even know him. Why would you defend him?
All I know is that he... a strong sense that he wants to be forgiven. And I admit, you have every right to be angry. There's no reason for you to feel guilty about that.
You said that you could help me get through the pain. You said you thought that Paul had something he wanted to tell me.
I believe he wants you to stop blaming yourself for his dying.
But that's just your guess. You don't know for sure.
The answers don't always come to me at once. Very often they filter in slowly. But the closer that I can get to you, the closer I can get to Paul, then I'll know better what he's after.
What are you saying? That you can channel his spirit?
Spirits are all around us, Jennifer. They speak to us. We just need to listen.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that.
It's a lot to ask, I know. But the first step is...
What was that?
I don't know. I may have been wrong about something.
About what?
Your brother. At first it seemed his communications were coming from the spirit world, but
But now?
I have a feeling, a very strong feeling, that he may still be alive.
I'm 47. When you look 10 years younger, you're proud to admit your age. Rock retinol correction. On average, skin may appear up to 10 years younger. I'm 43. Why? Retinol correction at a drugstore near you.
Some things men don't want to talk about.
Like prostate problems. But I learned 1 in 3 men will have them. So I switched to One-A-Day Men's.
A complete multivitamin plus lycopene, which Harvard studies suggest may help prostate health.
Some things are healthy to talk about.
One-A-Day Men's.
Introducing Special K Snack Bites, a whole new way to snack. 2 crunchy, lightly textured bites and 90 calories. So now you can stay on track. Special K Snack Bites. Have your snack. Help keep your shape.
Puzz 3D, the next dimension in puzzles.
I'm one of those people who doesn't like to be
held back. I have my fast-acting inhalers.
So I thought I was in control of my asthma, but I was using my inhaler
A lot. So I learned about something more I could do.
More I could do.
More I could do.
If you use your fast-acting inhaler more than twice a week for symptoms, talk to your doctor because you may not be in control of your asthma. Singulair helps prevent asthma symptoms before they start and helps provide 24-hour control in a once-a-day tablet. Singulair is not a steroid, and Singulair is also approved to help relieve indoor and outdoor allergy symptoms. Singulair will not replace fast-acting inhalers for sudden symptoms. Continue taking your other asthma medicines as prescribed. If asthma symptoms get worse, contact your doctor at once. Side effects are generally mild and vary by age and may include headache, ear infection, sore throat, and upper respiratory infection. Join the millions of people with asthma who have discovered Singulair.
I learned about something more I could do.
Ask your doctor about Singulair today.
Is bigger really better? Introducing All Small and Mighty Detergent. It has 3 times concentrated power to get your biggest, dirtiest loads clean. Small bottle, mighty clean.
He did it.
New All Small and Mighty Detergent has 3 times concentrated power to get your biggest, dirtiest loads clean. Small bottle, mighty clean.
Add a capful of Mrs. Dash and watch your dinner move. 14 natural herbs and spices, no salt, no MSG. It's a deliciously bold way to give the same old a good shake. Mrs. Dash. And try the 10-minute marinades from Mrs. Dash. Salt-free, flavorful.
Do you have any idea how hard it is for me to keep my hands off you? How'd this get so complicated?
I don't think it's complicated.
Yeah, it is. You're kidding yourself.
Don't ask for more.
Hey, why didn't you tell me earlier you were gonna be here?
Am I interrupting? It's worth a little deception to be with the guy you love.
This week on The Young and the Restless, CBS Daytime.
Why would you think Paul was still alive?
I'm not sure. It could be that he's hurt or close to death. He's reaching out. He's trying to get a message to you that he needs your help.
Okay, you need to tell me what you saw when you touched my hand.
No, it's just a feeling.
No, please, tell me more.
It's no good. I can't. It's gone. I feel drained. I have to go. I need to rest.
No, wait, this is it? You tell me that my brother's alive and then you just go?
I have no control over my gift, Jennifer. If the visions leave, I can't make them, command them to appear. I have to clear my mind and just wait.
I can't believe
if you want to pursue this, call me tomorrow.
I can't believe you're doing this to me.
I'm sorry. That's the way it must be. Goodbye.
You said Carly has her nights covered? How would you know?
She's got a house full of kids, doesn't she? I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out it keeps a person pretty busy.
Yeah, that's true. Mike's right, though. Carly's probably missing Jack a lot. It's too bad he has to work so much right now.
Yeah, it's a shame. All right, I'm gonna get a beer. Anybody want one?
No, thanks.
No, thanks.
I think you need to go change into something more comfortable. I will get rid of Nick, and we can say goodbye like we mean it.
Even though I don't want to say goodbye.
Neither do I.
All right, get rid of him as quick as possible.
I'm on it.
On second thought, need to disappear. I'll pay for a hotel room.
No. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay for the hotel room. Go up there and say goodbye to your sweetheart in style. All right? I'll be out of here in no time, all right?
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, that's it. Nick Kasnov can go to hell without my help.
Jade ran right out in front of the car.
And why would the girl do a crazy thing like that?
I don't know. I think she was scared, so she ran out into the street. Luke never saw her coming.
None of us did.
The important thing is, she's okay.
And a near tragedy at the hands of your son. That helps her cause.
Oh, come on. You don't think she did it on purpose, just so we had to save her?
I got to the state in life where I don't put anything past anyone. Get the DNA.
All right, I'll talk to Lily about it.
Don't talk to her. Don't talk. Do it. Get it before Lily gets too close to the girl and it's too late.
Hey, where's Luke?
Oh, he's in the garage getting some old albums.
Holden's old jazz collection.
Mm-hmm. You've got some great pictures here.
Thanks.
My parents, I mean, the ones who raised me, they really weren't big on family photos.
I love having them around.
I know, I could see. You look so beautiful in this one.
Thank you. What? What are you thinking that? Can't believe how much I look like my sister?
No, that's not it. It's... Never mind.
What? No, what is it?
Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
Are you pregnant?
Okay, Emily, Henry, he took my phone, and I want it back. So where are you? The Wagon Wheel Motel. Right, pal. A little too weird for me. Room 7, don't let anyone follow you, P. Oh my God, Paul.
On the next As the World Turns.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, Mike.
And it's
Happy Valentine's Day.
That's you and me, Jenny. All the time.
Come and get it.
Oreo, milk's favorite cookie.
Can you keep your eggs from sticking? Yes, you can. With Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray. Spray the pan, spray the spatula. With Pam, your eggs just come out better. Pam, America's favorite no-stick spray.
Fact: OsteoBiflex improves joint comfort by 91%. Fact: OsteoBiflex more than doubles knee joint strength. Fact: OsteoBiflex improves joint mobility by 128%. The glucosamine and chondroitin, as found in OsteoBiflex, actually lubricates and cushions your joints to provide free movement, mobility, and comfort. Get the facts. Get OsteoBiflex, the #1 doctor-recommended joint care brand.
The artist, Mrs. Laura Bender. The art, homemade chicken noodle soup made with Swanson broth instead of water. Swanson starts with real chicken stock, perfectly blended with vegetables and seasoning. Swanson broth. Replace water with flavor.
I discovered the surge of moisture in Blistex Complete Moisture. I discovered soothing medication in Blistex ointment.
Discover Blistex. Discover what your lips are missing.
Okay, ma'am. Can you identify the person who took it? Which one?
Aussie hair always stands out. Add some roux to your do.
When her clothes are this radiantly white and soft, you'll imagine she's an angel. Finally, brilliant whites plus the downy softness you love. Introducing Downy Plus Whitening, the only fabric softener that brightens and whitens. She'll always be your little angel. New Downy Plus Whitening. It's a beautiful feeling.
Whatever you may do, I just wanna be there with you. Oh, baby.
Fix-It in Control leaves no gaps in a tight seal that works 5 times better to help keep out tough food particles. Fix-It in Control.
A breakthrough. Daytime relief from yeast infections. Monostat, day or night. The only over-the-counter treatment you can take during the day. This one-dose treatment begins to relieve symptoms immediately and is virtually leak-free. Fast relief means Monostat.
Imagine being stuck on a train with a madman.
He's gonna kill somebody.
The show that's kept over 76 million on the edge of their seats. Criminal Minds. Then, murder on the top floor and schoolgirl suspects.
I don't date guys younger than my dad.
Viagra. He was being all that he could be.
CSI New York, CBS Wednesday.
Friday.
You in or out, buddy?
Translation?
That'd be out.
8 Below is a thrilling adventure.
We can't just leave him out there. Those dogs are my family.
Do not miss this movie.